What if your money struggle is not a money problem? What if it's an identity pattern? This is Identity First, where we learn to interrupt emotional patterns and realign our thinking in response to intentional impulses versus asking the wrong questions. We get a chance to ask questions that are more intentional to give us the right responses. So, the wrong question here today, and this is leading into the live that's going to be um, phenomenal. And if you have not looked at the post today, it gives you 7 areas about the money, about money patterns, about your spending, about all of those things. And it really makes a difference. So let's look at some questions that are the wrong questions. Why am I always behind? Is the question that so many people ask. Why can't I save? Why do I keep spending? What identity is leading me? Those are the wrong questions. So, but all of us have asked them. At some point in our lives, we've asked ourselves those questions or even consider it. If we haven't literally opened our mouth and asked it, we've asked it in our head. And when we ask the wrong question, it's inevitable that we get the wrong response. The wrong question can lead us to a place that we are judgmental, that we're saying, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Right? Those are the wrong questions. If it leads in that direction, then it's typically the wrong question. So this is what we're going to do. And this is the key to it, that I believe, actually I know from experience, has made a difference. So what we're going, the right response here is leading to, right? I just said, are you asking the wrong question about money? Are you asking the wrong question about relationship? Are you asking the wrong question, period? So that is a critical question. That is a critical statement to move forward. So before the live, like I said, I dropped in the post today, I dropped a one pager that is like an infographic that tells you all 7 of the areas about money identifiers. But before the live on Thursday this week, our live, and it's already setting out there. Before the live, look at the 7 money identifiers and ask yourself, which one sounds most like you? Is it the money performer, the money avoider, the rescuer, the survivor, the rebel, the drifter, or the money builder? Now remember this. This is not about shame. This is not about judgment, because that's not what we do on this channel. This is just not what we do. This is about awareness. And the deepest place of transformation is self-awareness. When I am more aware of who I am, my identity, where I stand, those things, then I get a chance to make decisions that go beyond that. So join me on the live under the concept of wrong question, right response, and the wrong question you're asking about money. Click the notify. Under lives, you'll see a notify me. Make sure you click that and come ready to identify your pattern, Which money pattern do you specifically identify with? Remember, there's 7 total, and there may be a couple that you are looking at saying, "Oh, I see that one," or maybe this one, but each one has information under it that's really going to help you look to see which one aligns to where you are in this moment. Remember, there's the performer, there's the avoider, there's the rescuer, there's the survival, there's the rebel, the drifter, and the builder. Each one is different. So join me during the live, during the wrong question you're asking about money, and we'll talk about stability before strategy, identity before wealth, and how to shift to becoming a money builder. No matter where you're at, you can shift to become a money builder once you're more aware. I am looking forward to you in the place. Make sure you're ready to put things in the comment section, and just grow from the inside out. Because the more you know about you, the more you're able to align your power to who you are. And part of our power is not just our brain power, but our financial power, our emotional power, all of those things. So that is the key. The quality of your life is shaped by the quality of the questions you ask. When we ask better questions, we get better answers. So change your identity, change your life, because identity decides before action begins. Don't forget to follow for impacts that shift in the areas of identity, wealth, neuroscience, and purpose. Those are critical spaces. So this was a really brief short to invite you to join me on Thursday and to also look at what I posted today so you can identify where you stand as one of the 7 money identity areas that we have. And that's what we're going to talk about. I'm excited about being with you on Thursday as a live. And as we move forward, remember that you are brave, you are bold, you are brilliant. And if you don't control your life, your thoughts, your actions, somebody else is. Rocket.